Hello everybody and welcome back to Expert Examiner IELTS. My name is Glyn and in today's video we have a new speaking test with Miyuki. Enjoy! So, good evening. My name is Glyn. Would you please tell me your full name?
Hello, I'm Miyuki Miyuki.
And what should I call you?
Miyuki.
Miyuki.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Now, in this first part of the test, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself. Do you work or do you study?
I'm studying.
And what are you studying?
I'm studying about the global liberal arts in university.
And why did you decide to study this subject?
I mainly decided to go to liberal arts university at first because I had interest for diverse range of study. And since then, I started to research about the some kind of recommendation that my teacher told me about the university, which related to the real arts or the university, which can learn about a lot of fields.
And what would you like to do after you finish studying?
After I graduate the university, I want to work at the UNICEF, and mainly I want to support people who are struggling with poverty.
Okay, thank you. Let's move on now and talk about free time. Do you have a lot of free time?
Yes, I think I have a lot of free times, but since I'm a really I kind of curious, like I have a personality who are really curious with everything. I usually like go to hang out with my friend, but also like do a lot of like research independently, which not relate to university or any of studies. So I have a lot of free time, but even that I have a lot of schedule.
And do you like spending your free time outside?
Yes, I love spending my free time outside, especially when I can like talk with my friend or talk with my teacher face to face. It's kind of makes me feel really comfortable. Like especially because since the COVID-19's uh happened for a long time, I couldn't spend much time in my high school to talk with my friend, but also with my lot of people near to me. So I really love to go outside right now.
And let's move on now and talk about animals. Do you like animals?
Yes, I like animals.
Why?
I especially like cat, but the reason is firstly like the appearance is so cute and pretty. I love them. And but also like as the another reasons I love how the not only for cat, but I love the how animal can make people relax. Even for example, even in I had a lot of assessment that I got from really no T professor. I sometimes feel really like nervous, but also like sometimes being so sad by full
Mhm.
of assessment. But even at the time, I think animal has a strong power to heal people and also like touch their mind.
And would you
Of
like to have a pet in the future?
course, I would like to. Not only cat, of course, but I also like to have a bird and dogs and a lot of animals.
Okay, thank you. Now, in this part of the test, I'm going to give you a topic, and I would like you to speak about this topic for 1 to 2 minutes. But before that, you will have 1 minute to prepare for your talk. You may take notes if you wish. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. I will now share the topic on my screen.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like you to describe a special event or festival that you liked. To
Okay.
remind you, you have 1 minute preparation time, and that 1 minute starts now. Okay, so that's the end of your 1 minute preparation time. To remind you, you have between 1 and 2 minutes to give your talk, so don't worry if I stop you at the end. Can you start speaking now, please?
Yes. So my favorite I have a my favorite celebration is a New Year celebration in Japan. Since I born and raised in Japan, for 18 years, whole my life, um I spent my life with the New Year celebration every year. And as the name of the New Year celebration, it's our events to celebrate the start of New Year in January 1st. And that's the really Japanese tradition, which came from like really long time, and there is a lot of history background. And so usually I cel especially my family, we celebrate together at our house. But not only our family, um, many like relatives will come to my house and we gonna celebrate it together. And what I like especially is we can get otoshidama, which is the money which the parents and your relatives give it to the children. And unfortunately, I become 18 and officially adult from 2024. I would not be able to get money, otoshidama, from next year, but I could able to get some in last year. So it was really great moment for me. And as well, like mainly my house, I had a tradition that even if I got money, the parents have to manage it. But for otoshidama, the money that I got from New Year was the different. So I really love that.
Okay, thank you.
And
And is it normal in your country for people to celebrate New Year with their friends or with their family?
yes, I think that's the normal things in Japan. Um, um, there's also have another tradition which called like Nengajo, which is a letter you send to celebrate the New Year's.
Mhm.
But I think most of the peoples are sending that letter to their friends. So I think we also have a tradition to celebrate New Year's within your friends.
Okay, thank you. So you've been talking about a special event or a festival that you liked. Now I'd like to speak about this topic more generally.
Mhm.
Why do you think celebrations are important in society?
So firstly, um, to as you think society as a family, I think celebration is the really good opportunity for family to connect them, but also like make their bond more stronger within a children and adult. Even if you are family and close together for every time, I think there's some distance, especially when if your child are in the early adolescence. So I think that's a really good event, but also the time that you can spend their family, but also to talk about what happened in the year to reflect themselves together.
And how do you
And
think
also,
celebrating together can make this bond stronger?
so firstly, like celebrating together means like sharing your memories together. So I think even after that event, there could have some time that you can talk about that by memorizing or like reflecting that. And also um like especially the celebration that I talked about, which is New Year celebration in Japan. They have the tradition to eat food together. So I think the food also have the like event related to food also
Mhm.
could be power to like unite people together by doing the same thing.
Okay, thank you. I'd like to move on now and talk about international events. Do you think international sporting events are more popular with older people or younger people?
I think it's for older people, I guess. Because for me, I'm the person who usually not see the sports in the movie, but also like um face to face. So I mean, since I'm the youngest in Japan, I think I assume that many older people really like to see their sports internationally. Like even in Olympics, I usually see my parents really fascinating to see the soccer and also baseball. But honestly, for me, I don't like kind of interest to see the sports. Like I love to do sports by myself, but not to see or watch some people playing. So I think there are more um popular around the older ages.
Mhm. And do you think international sporting events, things like the Olympics, do you think they can help to promote like cooperation and understanding between different countries?
Honestly, I don't think that could show the collaboration between the countries because um I think what the people mostly expecting to see the international sports is like to make sure like to will the um players or the group that you are live could be win. So I think like that's the kind of that may also cause the like trouble within the country if the because like since the I mean sports have the win and lose. I think the people could also argue or fight.
Okay, thank you.
And yeah,
That is the end of the test.
thank you.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this speaking test. As always, I will publish another video very soon with lots of feedback. But for now, thank you very much and have a wonderful evening, day, weekend, night, wherever you may be. Thank you. Bye bye.